Hello and welcome to our YouTube channel. It's amazing to have you. As you know, my name is Sima. I'm a vegetable gardener at Brilliant Tech Farmer. And one question that a lot of people have been asking over the years is how they can separate or how they can know which of their ugu or fluted pumpkin is male and which one is female. Okay, so in today's video I decided to come and teach you how to identify or separate your male ugu from your female ugu. So in case you don't know what ugu is, it's simply your fluted pumpkin. It's what you're practically seeing here. Okay, so I'll be using this ugu in my garden to show you the difference between the male version of it and the female version of it. But before I do that, why is it important that you know the one that is male and you know the one that is female? Okay, the sincere or the honest truth about it is that a lot of vegetable gardeners, especially those who specialize and plant things like fluted pumpkin, always want to grow pod out of their fluted pumpkin. Okay, it looks like the end goal of the vegetable farmers is to grow pod which they can sell off or which they can use in the next planting season. Okay, so this is why they are very concerned to know which one is male and which one is female. Okay, aside from that, the female fluted pumpkin are more profitable when you grow them than the male, because for the male you only sell the vegetables or the leaves and it doesn't grow pods. Okay, the male cannot give you pod, but the female you can sell both the leaves and also sell both the pod, which create two sources of income for you just by growing fluted pumpkin. So come with me as I show you the difference between the male and the female. Now this is a male fluted pumpkin. So one thing you will use to identify male fluted pumpkin is their flowers. Okay, so whenever you see a long flower like this shooting out from the stack, okay, of your fluted pumpkin, you simply know that this is what a male fluted pumpkin. So you can see the flowers, you can see how they are. And one thing with them is that they always shoot out in big numbers, in large forms. Okay, so you can see them. Then another thing you also use to identify it is their flowers. So their flowers are always in this form, whitish with a pink or mauve color inside, and you can always see it. Okay, so you can see how this looks. So whenever you see something like this, you will know that it is the male fluted pumpkin. Then another thing you will use to know if it is male or female is that their stems or their stake is always tiny. It's always tiny and small, unlike the female fluted pumpkin. That is it for the male fluted pumpkin. So let me show you what the female fluted pumpkin looks like. Okay, all right, so now we are on a section where I have the female fluted pumpkin. So come with me, let me show you the difference between it and the male that you just saw. Okay, come closer. All right, so the first thing you use to know a female fluted pumpkin is the stem. Can you see how big the stem is? Okay, the stem is always big, tender and soft. Okay, aside from the stem being big, tender and fresh like this, another thing you use is the flower. Okay, let me show you the flower. Unlike the male fluted pumpkin that comes out with whitish flower, the female fluted pumpkin comes out with a different kind of flower. Okay, you can see how it looks like, and at every point where this flower comes out, a pod is expected to come out from that junction. Okay, so you can see it here, and when you go down a bit and look at this side of it, you can also see it here, and when you move down a bit again, you can also see it here. Okay, so you keep on seeing it at every joint of the female fluted pumpkin. Okay, so let me show you one that is already bringing out pod. Okay, so when you look at this now, you can see the flower here, and you can also see the pod. Can you see the little pod that is coming out here? So this is the way the female fluted pumpkin looks. All right, so now that you have seen the difference between the male and the female fluted pumpkin or your ugu plant, I believe detecting which one is male and which one is female will no longer be an issue. So go to your vegetable farm, go to your ugu farm, go to your fluted pumpkin farm, and try to use what I have shown you in this video to check out the male and the female version of fluted pumpkin or ugu in your farm. I want to believe that you have learned a thing. Please do not go away without subscribing to this YouTube channel. I love you, and I will see you next time.